Yo, what up, though? Man, subscribe to my channel right now. Like the video and leave a comment. Now, everybody know the Minnesota Vikings need a veteran quarterback or a bridge quarterback. However you paint the picture, the Vikings need an experienced quarterback on the roster for this upcoming season, especially to help our franchise rookie quarterback we draft in this coming NFL draft. And who is the better option for the Minnesota Vikings at the quarterback spot? Many people link Baker Mayfield to the Minnesota Vikings. He's 28 years old. He was a former first round overall pick. And Baker Mayfield had an okay season last year. But am I willing or do I want the Minnesota Vikings to dump 40 or $50 million into Baker Mayfield? Because they say that's what Baker Mayfield looking for. And me personally, I do not want my Minnesota Vikings to give Baker Mayfield no 40 or $50 million for a year, especially if he just a bridge gap quarterback who's just getting the seat, who's just warming the seat up for the rookie quarterback. Nah, man. I'd rather use that money on the defensive line or use that money for a center or whatever the case might be. But to dump 40, $50 million into Baker Mayfield, I'm out on that race. I'm straight. I don't care what Baker Mayfield did next year. Me personally, the Minnesota Vikings need to go a cheap route for a veteran quarterback, man. And Tyron Taylor. I think Tyron Taylor will be a good fit for the Minnesota Vikings, man. For one, he been here before. He know how it is when the team bring him on for him to help groom the rookie quarterback. He did a good job in Buffalo with Josh Allen. So Tyron Taylor know how the shit go, man. And he won't be upset once he lose a job to the rookie quarterback, man, if that be the case. But Tyrod Taylor will also be cheap, man. I'm looking for his annual salary for this upcoming season to be like $4 million. Man, that's cheap for a starting quarterback right now. And the Minnesota Vikings, we owe Kirk. We on the books for Kirk, what, 25 or $28 million already? Then people talking about Baker Mayfield? No, man. That means the Minnesota Vikings will have 60 million plus into quarterbacks if we sign Baker Mayfield to 40 million. And I'm straight on that, man. Go out the Minnesota Vikings, sign Tyron Taylor. He is a veteran quarterback. And he kind of up there in age, so he know the deal, man. He know the procedure. He know how it go. And like I said, he won't be upset. And plus, he can also show the rookie quarterback how to be a pro in the NFL, man. Because Tyron Taylor been around for a lot of years and been on a lot of football teams. Played good for a lot of football teams. Also played bad. But the main story is he been around and still collecting a check from the NFL. So he's doing something right at that quarterback spot. The Minnesota Vikings do not need no Baker Mayfield. I don't care if Baker Mayfield is younger. What do that mean? Baker Mayfield is not going to be the future for the Minnesota Vikings at the quarterback spot. So what do the age have to do with it? I'm out on the Baker Mayfield. The Vikings can sign Tyron Taylor for a cheap one-year deal and go out in the NFL draft and draft your franchise quarterback, and the Minnesota Viking quarterback room will look way much better than it did last year, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Last year quarterback room was a disaster, man. We had who was the backup? We brought Josh Dobbs in. Then we brought the other quarterback who couldn't win a football game to save his life through all type of interceptions, man. So the Minnesota Vikings need to go out and sign Tyron Taylor, man. Go ahead and give him a one-year deal. Give him that money you want. I bet y'all this. Tyron Taylor ain't gonna be asking for no 40 or 50 million a year. Hell no, man. The Minnesota Vikings do not need to go that route with Baker Mayfield for what? Like for what? Go that route with Baker Mayfield for what? No, I'd rather go the route with Tyron Taylor. See how he played during the season. Then if he start having hiccups, you can pull him for the rookie quarterback, man.